What's good? This is DJ from Farside TV, and if you haven't seen Invincible yet, man, you missing out. But I got some good news for you. Since season 2 is just months away, I'm breaking down all 8 episodes so you can be caught up. Yep, we about to get into it now, so strap yourselves in and let's take a ride as I break down episode 1, the DJ way. Everything looks normal so far. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, people are socializing, and these two dudes ain't talking about nothing. Nah, like, they legit having a conversation about nothing for like 5 minutes. I'm like, why? I guess this is the White House and it's supposed to be security or something, I don't know. Moments later, the Dudley boys are surprised by an explosion so big people think it's an earthquake. That's when we were introduced to Grimace the Blue Nugget and his twin clone brother. The White House immediately starts raining down bullets, and these dudes just having a casual conversation arguing like while bullets are bouncing off of them. They're like, man, get them BB guns out of here, bro, we built different, and proceed to pull out the yappa and get to blasting. But Buddy over here think he brave, so he got the Glock on lock. Blue dude calls his bluff like, if you feeling froggy, jump my boy. So he does. Instant regret. His twin tells him, bro, stop being soft, ain't you bulletproof? Blue dude like, sorry, but I beg to differ looking. And that's when we get our first sight of blood in the series. Just when Blue Man Bundy was ready to get revenge, we see a slew of heroes enter the scene. Now this is the part that made me laugh. If you ever see anybody do this, that means they about to take a super L. He saw like 6 people fall from the sky and he instantly dropped his weapon, acting like he want to box. Like, what? What are you doing? These are superheroes. You gonna need that weapon, my boy. This ain't no Golden Gloves tournament. They about to body you and Blue Thanos over there. And then afterward laugh about it at the nearest IHOP over sausage and overpriced pancakes. Like, stop. Anyway, wannabe Wolverine starts throwing hands. Fugazi Flash gets people out of there, and wannabe Wonder Woman starts whamming on dude, and I don't even know what she's supposed to be, but she's saving people. Blue Thanos over there losing, like, yeah, I don't know what they own, but I'm getting to the president one way or another. But Janky John the Martian throws a tank at him, and off-brand Aquaman shoots water cannons at the tank, because every hero group needs a water dude, right? Meanwhile, bootleg Black Batman tries to help, but the Blue Man says we ain't about to do that. So he launches a woman into the sky so bogus Batman can go save her and leave him alone. He almost loses his life in the process until Omni-Man shows up and is ready to throw hands. He saves backup Batman and the other citizens washed up Wolverine was trying to save. The way he did it was messed up too, like dude had heavy Goku vibes, still in the wind like that. Then shaded lackluster Logan like, ooh, you gotta be quicker than that. Dude looking at him like, bruh, you a goofy for that, but alright, you got it. After that, the heroes mention how there are no people around to be collateral damage, so now they can let loose, and now they just straight brutalize Zack and Cody like hilariously. Yo, I mean, like, they don't even get a chance to breathe. They looking like, bro, chill. The hero's like, no? What you mean? They broke them boys' bodies and spirits looking like some straight bad guys. We then cut to the home of the main protagonist, Mark Grayson, with his mom coming down the steps. Mark talks about his dad, Omni-Man, saving the White House. Right on cue, Omni-Man flies in, darting for the back like, hi family, bye family, what's for dinner? Mark's mom like, me? What you mean? Mark tells them to get a room, and his mom tells him to chill before they go make him a brother. Mark mad because he still ain't got his powers or his V-card pool, but Omni-Man tells him to be patient because his powers are coming. The next day at school, Eddie Brock tries to hit on Lauryn Hill, wondering why she left him on red, but she ain't going. He pulls her back like he Ike Turner or something, and Mark is not here for it. His friend tried to tell him to fall back a little bit, but Mark like, nah, buddy, really asking for it. His friend like, alright, don't say I ain't warn you. Mark on some, why don't you pick on someone your own size? Dude like, yeah, alright. Bam! Hit him with a smooth 2-piece with a side biscuit and a drink. And right before he finished him off, Amber gave him the strongest low blow. Ruined that man's whole bloodline. The bully scurried away and all is good. It's been a long day and Mark is just over it. Working on the weekend like usual. Bro struggling with the trash like, dang, y'all got a body in here or something? He struggles with the first bag, but the next one gets sent to outer space. And Mark like, yeah, it's about time. Thus his powers have finally come. He tells his parents and Omni-Man is ready to train Mark ASAP. This news is exciting for Mark, who after having flashbacks of his dad explaining his origin, can't sleep because of it. So he started to fly, and he was pretty decent, but bro started flopping and hit the ground DBZ style like pow. Omni-Man starts training Mark, and after a series of regular training, hits Mark with a punch that was a little too heavy-handed. Mark like, "Dad, that felt like a little personal, my guy. Like, I just got my powers yesterday and you hit me like I hit your mustache trimmers." Omni-Man admits he kinda went in, so his bad, and they go home. The next day at school, Mark is greeted by teenage Brock Lesnar, who reminds Mark that since he caught him lacking, it's over with. But he knows there's something different about Mark. But he ain't got no worries. He hit Mark with a One Piece, no anime, but realized Mark ain't get full. Mark on some feed me more type stuff, leaving Buddy shook as he calls Mark a freak and walks off. The fact that Mark didn't fight back lets me know that he wasn't trying to take out the boy. He was testing out his own durability so he can be ready for battle, because if he can take a hit from his dad, he can take a lot more than a punch from Bully Loomer. Later on, Mark flies around the city looking for some action when he spots the Thing from the Fantastic Four running with some goons who just pulled off a robbery. He asks Mark who he supposed to be. Mark like, "Man, I don't know. Name dropping soon, just wait on it." They end up fighting each other till Mark gets a good hit on dude, knocking him out, and it's revealed that there's a person underneath all that rock. Mark like, "Dang, I thought he was a villain, but I just took out another brother out in these streets. Shame on me." Before you can say hate crime, Omni-Man pops up and starts roasting Mark, telling him he looked ridiculous, looking like a low-budget Robin, and how he need to quit embarrassing himself and get a real costume. Mark is on board and they go pick up a fit from the costume plug. Mark sees the fit, which clearly looks like an Iron Man ripoff, and low-key calls it hot garbage. After getting a new fit, new set of skills, and a better attitude, Mark is ready to take on the world as Invincible. Mark is on cloud 9 when there's an explosion nearby in the city, so Mark flies over to see what's up and notices a random causing havoc in the city. And it must have been all those cops' first day on the job, because they shooting at dude's armor instead of his vital areas. Like, no wonder the bullets are bouncing off. Y'all beyond sloppy. Mark swoops down and starts handling Cuz from bell to bell, telling him he might as well give up because he invincible. And that's how the episode ends. At least that's how we thought it did. After some credits roll, we cut back to subpar superheroes, each one going through their own individual situation before their smartwatch starts beeping, alerting them to go to Stark Tower, wherever they meet up. Everybody's confused because nobody threw up the bat signal, so they like, what's really going on? Make it make sense. And as a viewer, you notice these things and they start to seem sus real quick. Now I'm gonna try my best to narrate exactly what happens next here, because there's a lot, so bear with me. But things are about to get real crucial and real brutal. Let's get it. All of a sudden, Fugazi Flash pushes wannabe Wolverine out the way with his super speed. He sees Omni-Man rushing him. I ain't gonna lie, man, no matter what the reason was at that moment, bro, it looked personal, like he was waiting on that one. Everybody shook, like, Omni-Man, what you doing? You supposed to be one of the good guys, and you really just tried to run my boy's fade for real, what you on? Omni-Man is not talking, looking like a straight up hitman. They all start attacking Omni-Man one after another, each attack seeming to slow him down, but not actually doing substantial damage. Fishman almost got, but Speedy Gonzalez saves him at the last minute, right on time, while casually sliding some punches in. Omni-Man sees this as an issue, so he picks him to be his first victim. After eating a few hits, Omni-Man grabs dude's head and literally squeezes the life out of him. He pops his head like a water balloon, and that's the first kill. Wow. The stretchy Martian dude wraps around Omni-Man, but he breaks free and starts dropping everybody. And that's when Bargain Brand Batman gets murked, and yes, it's ugly. He just straight punches old girl through the head. Like, that was, man, come on, bro. Like, and then he proceeds to use her lifeless body as a shield. Like, that's so disrespectful. Logan makes sure one-off Wonder Woman is okay, saying that somebody must be controlling Omni-Man, cause bro may be a donkey sometimes, but he ain't never been this savage. She tells him that even if that's the case, it's either him or them. Logan like, say less, I ain't really like fam like that no way, let's smoke him. All of a sudden she hit Omni-Man so hard he had to have at least 5 concussions at once, but he shakes it off like it ain't nothing, sends old girl flying, takes a weapon, and knocks off the fish dude's head. Yes, like knocks it off. Now he ain't have to do him like that now. Like, come on, bro. It's sushi everywhere. Fish fillets, sardines. Bro, it's just nasty. And this really got the Martian Man upset. Like, hold on. Don't make that face, bro. Like, I know you just lost your mans, but you acting like you just lost your man. Like, that man's all teeth. Can we play that again? It's not funny, but it is. Like, is you mad? Is you mad? Man, I know that breath hot. Look, anyway, this prompts him to wrap around Omni-Man and the gang starts teeing off on him. Blood flying from every direction. Blood flying from every direction. Omni-Man spots the Martian's power source and rips him out of his own body. It was just wrong, man. Another one bites the dust. Omni-Man punches a hole through Logan and straight up breaks washed up Wonder Woman's neck, man. And all Logan can say is, "Why? Omni-Man, why?" Omni-Man says, "Hold that thought, bruh," and chops off dude's head with his hand. What makes it so disrespectful is Omni-Man didn't even say nothing the whole fight. Like, it's like not even a shriek of regret, not a "I'm sorry," shaking my head, nothing. He just assassinates dude and his friends, like it's nothing. And exhausted, Omni-Man falls over, and that's how this episode really ends. Wow, y'all, that was the first episode of Invincible Season 1. And if this is your first time seeing this, you probably have questions about, well, everything. Well, that's to be expected because this episode was meant to set up the rest of the series, establish main characters, set up storyline, and straight up swerve you at the end. Now, if you're wondering why I was on the Guardians of the Globe so heavy, I mean, it's in the name, like Guardians of the Globe. Wow, I wonder what that sounds like. Speaking of wonder, that's what I'm talking about. Their actual names are so close to actual heroes that it's not even funny, bruh. I'm gonna go through the list of their names, right? Like, so we got War Woman, Darkwing, Martian Man. Like, come on, y'all. And the rest are just heavy implications of what you think they're going for. Which, now that I'm seeing that they didn't make it past the first episode, I can see why the creators didn't put much stock into them. Like, I kind of get it. My favorite part about this episode was everybody's favorite part. The ending. I did not expect that to happen, and that was the point. It surely has to be the most replayed part of this episode, with all those explicit kills. After that, I was hooked, and and here we are today. What was your favorite part of this episode? Did you even like the episode? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Please and thank you. This was fun, and I'm ready for episode 2. This is DJ, and thank you for riding with me. See you in the next video. Lego.